It's good to hear from you. Well, with the beautiful weather, thousands of us would normally be flocking to the South's attractions to enjoy the sunshine. And from tomorrow, many gardens in the region are beginning to reopen, albeit with limited numbers and social distancing measures in place, of course. Alexis Green is at the wonderful Exbury Gardens in the New Forest in the gorgeous evening sunshine. Alexis.
Absolutely, Sally. Yes, and what gorgeous weather for the opening of Exbury Gardens to the general public as of tomorrow. Now, today, members of Exbury got a sneak. It's been growing behind closed doors for the last 10 weeks. Now, they got to see around the 200 acres of woodland, landscape and also gardens. Tomorrow, 500 members of the public will be allowed to go through the gates to explore, but those visitors will have to have pre-booked tickets online. Joining me now is one of Exbury's directors and great-granddaughter of Exbury's founder, Marie-Louise Aegis. Now, Marie-Louise, it's a big day for you tomorrow.
It's an enormously big day, and we're thrilled to be able to open our gates again to our public, who obviously haven't been here for the whole duration of lockdown.
And what procedures are you putting in place to keep the public safe and also your staff?
Well, on the basis, as you said, of having minimum numbers, they are on an hourly time slot, so only 70 people arriving per hour. We've got screens up for our staff, we've got hand sanitising stations, one-way systems in place for some of the areas where there are circulation requirements, and lots of other bits and pieces.
So you've been obviously closed for 10 weeks. Have you seen Exbury Gardens in different light behind closed doors?
It's been an extraordinary privilege to be here behind closed doors. The grass has grown long, the daisies have grown long. It's come off of the back of a very wet winter, so the flowering season was absolutely amazing. We brought it to people digitally. I had a drone and I was taking virtual tours to people, which people can still see online if you want to see what Exbury has been looking like this spring. But we're going forward into the summer season now with lots of herbaceous stuff, Centenary Garden here, the borders, and so much of the beautiful landscape for people to come and enjoy.
So do you think you'll be expanding the numbers over time?
We're going to review it on a regular basis, whatever is safe for the visitors and the staff.
Well, thank you very much, Marie-Louise. It is worth noting that the doors are only open to those tickets that are bought online in advance. Now, away from Exbury, just to let you know that the National Trust are opening their gardens as of the 3rd of June, and the RHS also opening their gardens as of next week. From Exbury, back to you.
Alexis, thanks very much. For over 2 months, millions of us have stood on our doorsteps and clapped for the nation's carers and key workers. The woman who came up with the idea of Clap for Carers has said last night's event would be a good time for it to end. So we've taken a look back at how you have been showing your support.